Hello Scorpio, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for April 1st through the 15th, 2022, or the next 7 to 14 days. All my readings are timeless, so it's intended for whenever you're watching. We're going to jump right in with the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck, then I'll go into some tarot, tea leaf, and we'll end with angel answers. Okay, you got resilience, rise above tribulations. Beautiful. And I love the angel on this card. At least I think she's an angel. She's just not worried anymore. Okay, a weight has lifted. Like she's even lost a shoe and she doesn't care. She's just going to drop the other shoe and just float away from her burdens, her worries. And it's about rising above, like knowing to pick your battles, okay? That's only one little message there, knowing to pick, when to pick your battles and, letting go of burdens that aren't yours too. All right, we're going over to Tarot of a Moon Garden. We're doing a 4-card reading, situation, challenges, advice, and outcome. Then I'll clarify and go deeper, and we'll go into the other decks as well. All right, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So do check your other signs as well. There could be additional messages. All right, you got the Knight of Swords, your first card out. So this is the most important situation during this time period. There could be a really important message coming in for you, but it's important to not make a rash decision based on whatever information comes through. Okay, and that's cutting through to truth too. Challenges position, we have the moon. So I know Pisces just got this too. There could be a Pisces, no, not Pisces, Cancer just got this. There could be a Pisces in your life or in your chart. So this is the moon, hidden influences, and also hidden truths coming to light. Okay. Your advice position, we have the Lovers, another major arcana. So there could be a Gemini in your life or Gemini in your chart, not necessarily. This is about an important choice. This could be something that's been hard for you, something you've been needing to decide. It's like a big decision, and it's been really hard for you to make this decision. But it's coming to be like the time for you to do this, like the right time to make this decision. The Seven of Swords is the outcome. So being careful not to leave anything unfinished, or if someone else may be leaving something unfinished that affects you, make sure you catch that, okay? It could be like a contract you have with someone. You or they may be apt to forgetting to sign a certain page or something like that. This is also about moving on to Scorpio. This is about moving on from something. All right, I'm going to go in and clarify the Knight of Swords, the Moon, the Lovers, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio? Okay, clarifying the Knight of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles. We have another 2 here. I'm saying that because of the Lovers. So there's a decision. You've been juggling something. You may want to cut one thing out, but analysis is necessary before you decide which thing. Clarifying the Moon, we have the 3 of Pentacles, a collaboration, money coming in, finding something out about your money. Clarifying the Lovers, we have the Hierophant. Wow, lots of major arcana. So there could be an important Taurus in your life or Taurus in your chart. And clarifying the Seven of Swords. Ooh, the 8 of Pentacles. So this is about making money, about career. This is about mastering something. Okay, and that being paired with the 7 of Swords, there is really important not to miss something, okay? All right, so let's go back to the beginning here, Scorpio. We have the Knight of Swords being paired with the 2 of Pentacles. So I don't always get this with the 2 of Pentacles. Like oftentimes, like there's 2 things that you're juggling, like in a successful manner. In this reading, I feel like with the Knight of Swords, you need to cut one thing out in order to focus on the other thing. This may have to do with your money. This could have to do with your home. This could have to do with balancing home and career. Okay, I'm getting somebody listening is considering being like a stay-at-home parent, a homemaker. And you can do both actually, like, but it's a matter of, this would be like a matter of leaving a job that you have to leave the home, like to go to, right? So that would be something, like an example of something you would have to cut out. You would have to cut out like leaving the home to go to work, but you may be able to work from home. for that same company. Okay, so before you make a rash decision, like I'm leaving this company, I'm just gonna stay home, maybe ask them, maybe tell them, listen, I'm going to raise my kids at home. Can we make an arrangement for me to work either, full-time or part-time from home and continue to work for you? Others of you, you may decide to just work from home for yourself. Okay, so that's just one message there. I'm also getting a love message with the Knight of Swords. I'm getting somebody like wants to come rushing in and make you like put pressure on you to decide to pick them over someone else. Okay, so if you ever feel pressured in any way, know that it's up to you. You take all of the time you want. And this card is indicating you really should take your time. Don't jump to make a decision before analyzing it, no matter what this has to do with. But it could be very exciting. And it's just coming at you very fast, whatever this is. Okay, for the challenge position, we have the Moon and the Three of Pentacles. So there is new information coming in having to do with money, having to do with your money making prospects or opportunities. This also has to do with collaboration. There are unseen things right now that are going to start revealing themselves, but you need to look for them. It's time to move forward with something having to do with making money. It's time to make a decision. The Three of Pentacles, like I said, could have to do with a collaboration. It could be working with others, or you could be contracting with someone. And know that, like, even though they're paying you, it's more like you're the boss because you set the price and you tell them, like, what you can do for them, what you do, how you work, what you can provide for them, okay? And then you make an agreement. So, with the Moon card, there are some unseen things here. I'm getting like, for example, I use this as an example sometimes. This could be literal or, just something like this. But if you are a contractor, some things that are unseen are like, say you have to break down a wall to like remodel a room in a house, and then you find that there's something back there that's like really messed up. And that's what's unseen. So you need to let your potential clients know, look, this estimate is between this amount and this amount. It could be more because I don't have x-ray eyes. I'm not going to know until I take that wall down. And then revisit with them. Say, okay, this is going to be part 2 of this job and it's going to cost this amount. Give them an invoice, get it in writing, get a signature, okay? So that could be literal for someone listening. For someone else, it's a similar situation. Okay, but I like the Moon card because it's also about manifestation. I like that paired with the Three of Pentacles because it's about money manifestation. And we have the Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, okay? So I'm getting money and love strong here. The Lover's card, this could have to do with a partnership. It could be in love. It could be in friendship or in business. It's paired with a Hierophant, though. So this could be a decision about marrying someone, okay? If you want to be married at all, or if you want to marry this person, or you could be the one proposing. We have the Hierophant here. It's about spirituality, spiritual evolution, joining your hands in marriage, joining your hands in marriage. But this could also have to do with other things too. This could have to do with like starting a spiritual practice or something like that, like tarot card reading or hands-on healing type things. But I'm getting strong here. There's a choice, Scorpio. There's that one person who's rushing in, like, I want to win you over that other person. And they may be the right person for you, but they're rushing you. They're rushing in, trying to grab you, like grab your hand before the other person gets a chance to. But know that it's up to you, Scorpio. Like, you're the one that decides in the end. But there's definitely like a decision about marriage here. It could be a choice between one person or the other, or a choice as to whether you even want to get married at all, okay? I like the Hierophant too because it indicates healing, spiritual healing. Somebody listening, I think you need time, and that's okay, and that's actually good right now. You're recognizing that you need time to be introspective, to like meditate, maybe get yourself out in nature, clear your head, connect with yourself before you decide to make a commitment to someone else on that level. All right, Scorpio, I hope these messages are helping so far. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click all notifications, okay? I'm recording and uploading on a regular basis. That way you won't miss anything. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles being paired with the 7 of Swords. So be careful with contracts, okay? Not to miss anything. If something doesn't look right or something's not okay with you, make an addendum to that agreement. Make sure that the other person that you're dealing with is not trying to pull the wool over your eyes or get you to agree to something that you don't want to agree to. I'm getting a very creative business here. The 8 of Pentacles, you may be in a field that's very creative, whether you work for someone else or it's your own business. And being paired with the 7 of Swords, I'm getting strongly here, like definitely money making, definitely money growth, doing something creative in some way. But it's important to make sure you don't miss something, okay? With the 7 of Swords, you may be getting tired. Scorpio, maybe you're a little bit overworked and like you're not crossing all your T's and dotting all your I's or something. Something like that. There could be someone else involved. You know, of course, you know, if it has to do with a contract, of course, there is someone else involved. But just be really careful that that this agreement is very, very clear, okay? I'm seeing like 2 snakes here, okay? Now, snakes don't necessarily have to be bad, okay? But the symbolism here, what I'm getting right now, this could be someone that you are romantically involved with, that maybe you're working with. And it's important to make sure that the business aspects of this connection are very cut and dry, because it could get really sticky down the road. Like it could be your business, right? And you cut that other person a check, or your business partners. But it's important to get this in writing. The 2 of you need to decide, which way is this? Okay, you need to make that decision. And then once you do, and everything's cut and dry, and you're like, okay, like we got that ugly part out of the way, now let's just jump in and start making money. This is how it's going to go now. We made that decision. It's kind of like, you know, writing a will or something like that. That doesn't feel good because you're thinking about, you know, the end of, you know, your physical life here on this plane. And it's not fun to think about, but then once it's done, it's like, okay, good. You know, my loved ones are taken care of. I don't have to worry about it anymore. So let's get on with life. It's kind of like that. Like, it's like you don't really want to have to consider, hey, maybe a prenuptial agreement. That just popped in. You might not want to have to consider a prenuptial agreement. The other thing I was going to say is you might not want to have to consider, you know, if this relationship doesn't work out, who owns this business, who works for who, or are we legal business partners? But once that decision is legally made, it's on paper, you have it notarized or whatever you need to do, then it's like, okay, well, the ugly part's over with. Let's get on with this. Let's start making money, okay? For some of you, it does have to do with a prenup. Okay, I'm feeling like somebody has a bad taste in their mouth about, you know, someone that's supposedly, you know, in love with them, asking for a prenup, which is understandable, but it's very important to look at all sides of this, okay? On the one hand, it might be, you know, where you need to establish trust, or sure, go for the prenup, but make it fair, okay? Because like the other person, whether it's you or the other person, needs to have stability as well. Should the other person, you know, no longer be here, stability needs to be there for both of you if you are left on your own. So there's a way to make it fair. If it doesn't sit well with you at all, then you don't have to go there. Okay, let's go back to this. We have resilience, rise above tribulations. Okay, so if it has to do with this, you can rise above it, get it done, be clear, don't rush through it to get it over with. Cross all your T's, dot all of your I's, but then get on with it, okay? Enjoy life. Don't let it drag on. Don't procrastinate. Okay, we have the 3 of Water, a celebration, community, and friendships. Beautiful. See, happy things here. All right, let's get another one here. This is the guardian angel messages. Scorpio, if you're interested in any of these decks, they are listed below. All right, let's see. Okay, and we have, oh my gosh, the Seven of Swords again. Okay, it's important to be aware. Okay, this says awareness, caution, and consequences. Okay, so if you don't cover all of your bases, you're going to have to pay consequences that you're not going to be too happy about. Okay, but this doesn't have to be hard. It's just about facing this, dealing with it. Okay, if something's not for you, let it go, but don't stick your head in the sand. There's important details here to look at. Okay, very important. All right, so let's go over to the Tea Leaf Fortune cards and see what else we have for you, Scorpio. What else for Scorpio? What else? Okay, we have the Door. Opportunities are waiting for you. Awesome. New doors opening. And the Unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial change. Awesome. Tune into your intuition, Scorpio. And the Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Beautiful messages. That energy's there for you. You know, achieving your goals, that energy of that is there for you. It's important to increase your efforts and you will get there. Okay. Don't be so afraid of the unknowns. As you start to take those steps, those unknowns will be revealed to you. Whoops. Got Lightning. Whoops. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So that resonates with me strongly with the Knight of Swords. Okay. To hold yourself back before making a decision. Review everything so that you don't have regrets. Review everything. Don't allow yourself to be pressured to make an immediate decision. When it comes to anger, yes, control your anger, or you'll be sorry if you just like come bursting forth with your angry words. Okay, and it's certainly okay to express yourself if you're displeased about something, but you might want to analyze something, think it through before you respond. We have the Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. Okay, so this could have to do with that person that's trying to pressure you to make a decision. We have Teardrops, great personal sorrow. So I'm going to pick another one from here. Got December. Okay, this could have something to do with something that happened last December or someone you've been dealing with since then. You could be experiencing a loss. This is for some of you, not all of you, like a loss or a sorrow or something like that. And that is the thing that has made you, afraid to commit to someone. And that's okay. Like that's actually wise, like learning from past experiences. It's important to make sure that you have worked through all of that emotional stuff before you move on to someone else. Okay, that's about your own spiritual growth, nurturing yourself spiritually. Okay, maybe get into some meditation or some yoga, connect with yourself before you connect too deeply with someone else. Okay, because then you'll have better mental clarity there. You won't be vulnerable. Let's pick one more. Okay, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Okay, so that just confirms what I was saying. If this has to do with like someone else, someone who may have broken your heart or something like that, it's important to work through those emotions before making a commitment to someone else or before deciding on who you wish to be with. Okay, so let's go over here to the angel answers. If you have a particular question, you can reflect on it now, but you don't have to. Whatever's meant to come forth will. Okay, what do we have for Scorpio here? Perfect timing. We're nearing perfect timing for you to make this decision. It could be timing for yourself. This could be time for you to reflect on you. Maybe not think about relationships at all, but it's also perfect timing for this career thing too. Okay, I like that. And we have unlikely. So whatever you may have been reflecting on, if this is worries, these worries are unlikely to happen. If you're disappointed to get this card, like if you asked yourself a question and the answer coming forth is unlikely, that means there's something better for you. All right, Scorpio, very deep messages. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.